see the king of the roost, a bag lady, two very confused girls, and an Ecuadorian pigeon whisperer. Today I'm going to take you along on a little trip with me to do some errands. So we're going to walk down here to the bus stop. What a beautiful day. This little dirt road is my daily path. And this rooster is one of the culprits that you can hear in the background when I try to do these videos. This lady, she not only has a big bag on her back, but she's carrying a bag in the front. Now, where am I going today? Well, I'm going to jump on the bus, head to Cuenca, and I'm going to do a stop at Kiwi. That's a hardware store. I need to pick up some green paint and look for a few other goodies. And then I'm going to San Sebastian Plaza to meet up with somebody. These girls, they were funny. I'm sitting on the bus and they kept going back and forth, couldn't decide what they're going to do. And here's Kiwi. I wandered through there a little bit. They're not like a Lowe's they're like a half of a Lowe's or a third of a Lowe's, but it's a really good place to go because they have specific things you may need. That's what you have to do here is you find out who has what. Most things you want or need, you're going to locate. It's just, it's a trip trying to find it. It's an adventure. It's just different. Imagine when Ecuadorians go to the United States, they have to go through the same process. Well, except they could just go to Walmart. Save themselves a lot of trouble, I guess. So I get the green paint here. See there's dog food? You see dog food everywhere. Everywhere you go. It doesn't matter if it's a hardware store, it's everywhere. So somebody's got to feed those street dogs. So I have to go to San Francisco Plaza and wait for the meat man that I heard about after I did the beef videos. I got some feedback and I was contacted by a guy out of Amazon. What's his name? Jungle Dave is his nickname. And he raises beef and supposedly he raises it the right way. He does all the things that is not done here in Ecuador. So he supposedly has flavorful beef that doesn't have that weird aftertaste, and the meat has some marbling, and there's actually fat on the cows. So, and this is the plaza, this beautiful place. It's a nice place, just come and hang out and people watch. So anyway, he comes to Cuenca once or twice, well, once a week maybe, or every other week, and so I was to meet him at 3 o'clock. So I got here at 2 o'clock at Cafe Azul, which is a really nice little place. The menu is not like, oh my God, it's crazy. It's good, but it's very limited. It's a good place to sit outside, have a cappuccino, glass of wine, maybe a little club sandwich for lunch if you're hungry, and people watch. And you'll see people here, they're playing chess and some other board games. It's just kind of a nice little hangout place, very mellow. And right next door is San Sebastian, which is a really good place, especially for breakfast. Lunch is good. They're closed Monday and Tuesday now. I went there on a Tuesday. But, so I was going to have lunch. Instead, I skipped lunch. I had a mochaccino and waited for Dave to show up. But I did get a kick out of this mother and her little kid who here for about 15 minutes fed and played with the pigeons. There's pigeons in Cuenca, but I swear that 90% of them are in this little plaza. So she's throwing the food out to them, and they keep coming and going, and all kinds of fun activities. She's laughing and giggling. giggling. But then she decides to march through them. And I had the video off, so I didn't catch it. But here she's crying, where she kind of fell. This guy is Gregory. He owns the Blue Azul Cafe, or the Cafe Azul, which is blue. So now I got everything done. I got my meat. I'm headed home. Here's 3 pounds of hamburger, standing rib roast. I made a blue cheese hamburger. It was delicious. Didn't have that weird aftertaste. And then I made this rib roast, which was also delicious. So glad you came along.